morning, guys. It's Darren from Jace Media, and I'm lucky enough to grab 10-15 minutes with Jon The Wreck, where we'll go around the room, they'll introduce themselves, and then we'll get on it.
I'm Steve, I play keyboards.
I'm Robert John.
I'm Henry, lead guitar.
So thanks guys for taking the time to chat. A packed house tonight.
Yeah.
House sold out, yes, that'd be really good. And how was last night?
It was incredible. I mean, we got to play the 100 Club. There's a lot of history there.
Yeah, that's
and
a great place.
it was sold out, so it just the energy was there. It was crazy. It was a wonderful evening.
Yeah. And how for you guys, American musicians, how does it feel being back on the road? Because I'll tell you for why. A couple of weeks ago, I was doing Bannerman's, doing a band called the Mercury Riots, and there was 17 people at it. You know, they were the first band to tour from America, and 17 people showed up. You know, but they said we just want to get out and play. We just want to get back to, you know, doing what we're paid to do. So, how does it feel for you guys being back on the road and being in front of?
I mean, it's incredible. I mean, it's what we haven't had for, you know, over 2 years. You know, being able to be on the road, whether it's in the States or overseas. You know, we haven't been able to be out on the road, playing night after night, and you know, we all get something from that. You know, it's not just that one show a weekend that can give you that. You know, it's the fuel, it's the fire that goes along with touring.
I think it's the pure energy. You know, when you guys are out on stage and just looking at the fans, and I think they miss it as much as you guys. You know, I think, you know, I'm very fortunate as a reviewer that, you know, I get to do probably 20, 30, 40 pieces every week from different bands. And then and I reviewed you guys' album a few weeks ago. It's on my phone, so we can have a look at it. I go at an in-depth. It's a fantastic album. It's really dirty, it's groovy, it's got a cool blues buzz to it. And I think that, you know, the fans will be in for a real treat. You know, there's a couple of songs on it tonight, so and I think they'll just be in for a real treat. It's a cracking album.
Thank you so much.
And I think, you know, congratulations to you guys for pulling it out of the bag. It's just an incredible piece of music, and I'm looking forward to seeing it tonight. And then I'll do a live review of the show, go to the video,
Cool.
and then, you know,
Sweet.
so I need a set list from someone.
We'll give it to you after the show because it changes
From night to night.
from night to night. It depends on the energy of the crowd, how we're all feeling, and you know, what we feel on stage. So.
Yeah, I guess that's probably quite nice as well that, you know, sometimes people come and go, oh, I don't want to play this song, so it's really nice to mix it up, because I think when you get a sweaty audience who come expecting something, and then you fill it in the bag and go, oh, I didn't realise that was going to happen, you know, and it makes them think, wow, you know, it's increased energy.
Yeah,
you know?
we want to keep them on their toes just as much as we want to make sure they enjoy the reason they came. You know, I mean, I've been to shows where I went and saw bands and they didn't play the song I wanted them to hear.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make me happy. So,
Yeah.
you know, if we only play certain numbers that we personally want to play, you know, we want everyone to come here and hear that song that they enjoy, and it gets harder and harder every year because we can only play so many songs in 2 hours. But
yeah, absolutely.
we try our best to kind of hit every mark on that board.
And I guess as well, when you produce an album that you haven't done for say 18 months, 2 years, it's then hard to put other songs into the set, you know, because you want to play the new stuff because people haven't heard it. But I guess it's good to mix it up for them to get a feel of kind of your vibe and what you're.
Yeah, and I mean this tour is different too because usually we come out with a record and we tour, and then we come out with a record and we tour. So this is the first time we've released 2 full records who have both done really well for us compared to other things that we've done, and so we have 2 records out now, you know, and so we're
Double trouble.
We never got to tour on the Last Night on the Highway stuff, so
Yeah.
it's a different emotional connection with you know, different things.
Absolutely. But listen, you know, I think it's just going to be a magic night tonight, and then off to Aberdeen tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
tonight's
then
gonna be amazing.
where are you going after Aberdeen?
We're in the Hartlepool.
Hartlepool, and then back down the way, and then What's after that?
Then we go over to mainland Europe, and we're in the Netherlands, Germany, Belgium.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that we have 6 more shows on the mainland
On
Europe.
the mainland, and then
Yeah.
home.
And then
We're in the
home.
home stretch.
And then we're home for about a week, and then we head out on a States run. So
Brilliant.
we're hitting the road as hard as we can from not being able to for so many
Yeah.
months, years, you know.
And I guess it's one of those things where you maybe just don't want to stop. You just want to keep playing and playing. But you know, I think you guys need a rest as well, because you know, as well as playing on stage, you're doing the traveling. You know, so you're putting in thousands of miles every
Yeah, I
week,
mean,
you know.
we're not out here relaxing. You know, we're out here working.
It's a burn.
You mean you
Yeah.
don't want to go and party in Edinburgh tonight?
We'd love to.
I think, like, deep down inside,
Yeah.
we would love to, and that's all we'd want to do. But
if we didn't have to sleep,
You
know,
yes.
at least I know personally, like, if I do that, then tomorrow's going to be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
But
it's
we're-
just we got to keep ourselves up and
Yeah.
Do what you
ready
gotta
for all
do,
these
yeah.
shows, especially with this
Absolutely.
many in a row.
Because I think, you know, although, yeah, everybody goes, yeah, rock stars, and they get pissed and all that, but I guess, you know, you want to give the fans the best show you can. So
Of course.
if you're hungover, having too many Jack D's and Coke,
Mhm.
people are going to go, fuck, it was awful last night, or he wasn't on form. And you know, and I guess
Yeah.
it's about
If you're
making-
hungover and you can't sing the next day, and you got a show,
yeah,
you're fucking over everyone else that's coming to that show.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, and that's not what we're out here to do. We're out here to have that show and have that moment with everyone that comes to that show and experience the energy that we exchange back and forth, and that's what we're out here to do. We're not out here to get pissed drunk, even though
You want to.
Well, we have our time and place for that.
Yeah, of course you do, of course you
we
do.
know when to do it and when not
Yeah.
to.
When you have a day off, you know, you
Yeah,
have a day off.
exactly.
Yeah, but you know, so as I say, I'm really thankful for the time, guys. I know you've got doors in a little bit. Just want to thank you for having a quick chat.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, man.
We will chat again. I don't know if you've seen the review of the album. I will send it to one of you.
Please do.
And you can have a read at it and you can tell me if it's shit or not. You know, and
I'm sure it'll be great.
And I just don't want to review anything else. Shit, you know, but I give it a full, you know, I do it track by
Thank
track.
you.
Right on.
So
Thank
you
you.
get a full track listing, you get a full band member, and you know, if I think each track's got about 10 lines in it.
Oh,
So
nice.
I really,
Yeah.
you know, I really gave it,
Right
because
on.
I think what I do is I go to the album and I play it through once,
Mhm.
and then I pour a glass of red, and I start typing and take stuff out, and you know, each song's on the side.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but it's a fantastic album, and congratulations on it again.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Excited
much.
to see what you think of it.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
listen, once we finish, I'll get an email address from someone, and I'll forward it to you tonight. You can do bedtime reading tonight.
Great.
Instead of being pissed, you can read my review.
There you
go.
Tell me how good or how bad it was.
Yeah.
Be the new version of Goodnight Moon. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is Darren from Jace Media in conversation with the boys from Jon The Wreck, saying thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a fantastic show tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. I will put the review up in a couple of days. It goes to America, it goes to
Great.
Europe, it goes to Australia, you know, so that everybody across the pond can read it and, you know, and get a flavour of you guys on stage. So,
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Thank you very much.
Take care, boys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Cheers to you.